Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of The Division Beta. I'm doing this as a special series. I was actually going to do a bunch of other games, but since this is a beta, it's limited time and I wanted to do this as much as possible in the time that I'm allowed. I want to go ahead and do this series so that way we can go ahead and see a little bit of the game, see if we like it. I personally played a little bit myself. I enjoy it quite a bit. I will probably be purchasing this game so that way I can play it when it comes out. And so I would urge you, if you think you enjoy what you see, I would urge you to do the same. And if not, then it's just not the game for you. Hope you enjoy watching me play it though. That's the point, right? Let's do this. I'm gonna go with this guy. See, I don't like the fact that you can't really make your character. That is kind of annoying, but it is a beta, so I can't complain too much. So we're just gonna jump right into it. I've actually made this guy 3 times now. It's the exact same guy every single time. I just randomize until I get him. I got lucky.
Hey!
Oh, hold on.
Just hold on! Come on back! I need you! Look, you're gonna be okay. Hell, at this point, you're more okay than me. Shit! That explosion took out the commander. We have a job to do. We're still gonna do it. It's just...
Landing in 1 minute. Should be able to see it coming up on my right.
Welcome everybody to the Division Beta. If you don't know anything about the Division, it is a third-person... Oh,
Found out a little more about the first wave.
stop talking, Faye.
They're all either dead or MIA. So this is up to us. That's why we need to get it together, right now.
JTF 6-8 to tower, visual Hudson. Yeah. 2 division agents on board. The explosion was their right end. Okay, clear to land. JTF 6-8.
Usually you need some time to know if you can count on someone. Well, we're out of time. My bet's on you. It has to be. I hope to God I'm right.
Welcome to Hudson Piers. I'm not sure what you're looking to get out of this. Everything behind this gate is a goddamn war zone.
So who's in command here?
Captain Benitez was in charge. He was leading ops in the post office, but we lost contact when he left base this morning. If he's still radio silent by tomorrow, there's talk of pulling out.
No one's pulling out. We're taking this city back. Get whatever gear you need. I'll catch up with you.
Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Alright, so as I was trying to say, The Division is a third-person shooter game. It's got RPG elements like skills and stuff like that. It has a very Borderlands-esque weapon system, and overall, from what I can understand, it's also a cover-based shooter, very much like Gears of War. So it's an amalgamation of a bunch of different games. It's got a lot of good MMO elements. It does have the Ubisoft open world type system, which is very well known for in Assassin's Creed and games like that. So overall, it's looking to be a great game. I enjoy it, but I also enjoy this type of game, and so it's something to... It feels like right now it feels like it's trying to do a little bit for everybody, and it's hard to say for sure if that's the case. We'll certainly find out when the game comes out how sort of specialized in different areas it is, but I think that it's been great so far. Just so you guys know, there isn't a whole lot to do in the beta. There's only 2 main missions, so if you're jumping into the beta thing, you're going to get a relatively full game experience like you do in other MMOs. That's not going to be the case here. This is a very limited game experience. There is actually a lot of things in the game that you're not able to access, like you can't access talents and perks. Those aren't available in the beta. You can't even access... what was it? Hold on. Yes, I know I have a skill available. You can't even access intel. Intel is not available. You can pick up intel across the map and find it, but you can't actually watch it or read it. And that's kind of interesting that they lock that into the main game. I mean, it makes sense. I completely understand where they're coming from here, but it's still a bit odd. So, take it for what it is. It is a beta. The full game releases in roughly a little over 3 weeks, I believe. 3 weeks. March 8th, whenever that is. And so, if you want to play it, you can play it then. I've been doing medical. I'm actually kind of interested in security. My friend was playing security yesterday. I believe I recognize that because she has the shield. I was wondering how she had the shield, and now that I'm looking at it, I can see how she got it. And then we have tech. I'm also kind of interested in tech because that's looks kind of like it's the DPS tree. So I think I'm gonna try tech. I've been doing medical, so we'll do that. We'll blow up some people with sticky bombs. That's always a good time, right? Right. So I'm gonna go to the first mission here. I do like the waypointing system. The waypointing system is reminiscent of other MMO games. Rather than it being more open like in Assassin's Creed, where Assassin's Creed doesn't tell you anything except for where you're supposed to go, this tells you more of how to actually get there, which is really good. And I enjoy that feature quite a bit. You can turn it off if you don't like it, if for some reason you really just want to have that feeling of exploration and finding it on your own. You can turn it off, so don't feel like you're locked into that and have to have that there. So that's pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and get to the base of operations. Or we're going to establish a base of operations. Something about Captain Benitez, he's not responding. Stuff like that. Now the unfortunate thing is that some of the stuff can be really far across the map, so you will wind up doing a lot of running. It's kind of unfortunate because it gets kind of boring just running around looking at people. And there isn't a whole lot of things to fight in the way. And I think the thing that's bothered me the most about this beta is I'm not sure if this is how it's going to be in the main game, but there just has not been anybody else running around. The only way I can see other people is if they're either a part of my group or I'm in one of the safe zones. And the base of operations actually doesn't count as a safe zone. The only safe zone where you can see other people right now in the beta is actually over here in this area, the Camp Hudson, the place where you first walk in the game. That's the only place you can actually see other random people, and I believe you have a group finder. I haven't tried it yet, and maybe I will in one of these videos. I'll actually try using the group finder to see if I can find a group and play with people. But alright, now we're fighting stuff. So you can see combat a little bit. That wasn't what I wanted. I think I just accidentally used my sticky bomb. That's an oops.
Analysis complete. Uploading coordinates.
Off to a good start, wasting skills and stuff. Always a good time. Guy just slid in right next to me. Let's see if I can get over to this cover. I can almost shoot him. See, I'm used to having my got him. I'm used to having my radar. That's what I start with. Oh, this is a side mission. I was really confused for a second. I was like, this isn't the main mission. There's like a whole thing where people talk and stuff. What's over here? There's a frag grenade. That did nothing. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay.
Target is secure. No more
No more
hostiles
hostiles
detected.
detected. Perfect. Did I win the day? I think I won the day.
Think twice about hitting the next JTF patrol they see.
Now let's get to the base of operations, now that little side mission's out of the way. Those you can do to get supplies and stuff once you unlock wings.
Dispatch, this is Division Agent Fei Lau, empowered and authorized
No, I don't
by
mean
Executive
chicken
Order
wings.
and DHS Directive 51.
Whoever you are, we're under an all-out assault. I'm not sure how much help you... screw it. We'll take anything you can give us. How are you on my comms?
We've got your back. Just try not to shoot at anyone who's trying to help you. Over.
Alert. Patching into local JTF radio channels.
Unit 43, be advised, you have incoming division agents as backup to your location.
About damn time you got us some help. Get him here right now.
I think I shot too far. Damn it, I'm never going to be able to use this sticky bomb properly. I'm so bad with the sticky bomb. I think I should have just stuck with medical. At least I actually knew what the hell I was doing there. Oh god, grenade. Wait, you get disoriented if you walk into it? That's stupid. I thought it was only if you dodged it you were fine. I guess not. Get off of my cover, sir. Jesus, that's not nice. Here's my cover. Oh, sticky bomb's ready again. Let's see if I can actually use it successfully this time. He was in my sticky bomb range. You lying game. Okay. We got 2 more left. Oh jeez. I don't think there's a melee thing. I haven't tried to use melee. I haven't been able to figure it out yet.
Thanks for the report, Bravo
Picked
Squad.
up some gear.
Sail
Gear
on
is
out there
good.
and keep it frosty. I'm glad you made it.
Now let's rebuild our base. Go on in and have a look around. I finally got some transportation, so I'm inbound. Let's do this.
Base of operations is a personal space. The improvements you make to it are only visible to you. So no other person can see your stuff.
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out. Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress, so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in.
If something happens to the Avenue checkpoint, it's gonna get ugly around here.
Well, so you're a division agent, huh? Great. Now, don't dwell on all the death and carnage around you or the fact that so many have tried to do what you're about to attempt and failed and died what surely must have been a horrible death. Sure, they have more support than you do now, but so what? Fate's random and heartless. Nothing you can do about that. Stay positive. I'm just, real glad it's gonna be you out there in the field and not me. But I'll let you know what we got. Okay?
Well, she's a pessimist. That's nice. Don't worry about the death and carnage around you. Just worry about the fact that you're probably gonna die too.
Investigate the origin of the virus and
Thanks.
start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well.
I like to think about the fact that I'm going to die a horrible, horrible death. All the time.
The security wing needs some love.
My favorite
And
thing to
Captain
think about, in
Benitez.
fact.
The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets.
And the last wing.
The tech wing has obviously seen better days. But if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
Okay, so now I believe one cool thing about this game is that you can actually switch... Oops. Oops. You can actually switch what skills you want to use at any time. I honestly was not doing very good with Sticky Bomb. I'm going to stick with my radar, because my radar shows me where the enemies are.
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life, but it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
Alright, so now the key goal is to save the city. Let's see what stuff we got. I grabbed a few new things from my inventory. See if we got any good weapons. Nope. All of them are down. Big fat red arrows. God, that... Oh, it's a shotgun. I was like, why does a shotgun have such horrible range, stability, and accuracy? Oh, because it's a shotgun. That would explain a lot. But I think I would actually like to have a shotgun as my secondary weapon. Yeah, shotgun for a secondary weapon would be good. And I also got a hand stop which I can use on my M4. So I will stick a hand stop on here. Oops, that's looking at the weapon. That's not modding it. You can mod weapons in this game, which I think is very cool. It's kind of like having, in like an MMO, it's kind of like having like gem slots in a fantasy RPG, stuff like that, that you can use to make your stuff better. In this case, I get better accuracy, so I'll take it. And then a protective holster. I lose health though. I lose a lot of health. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think I want to use that. So that's pretty much it. So that's the beginning of the Division beta. This has been episode 1. I do hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm going to be doing as much of this as I possibly can and recording as much as I can so that way you guys have some stuff to watch while I work on the other videos that I'm going to be releasing on regular games, as well as hopefully getting hyped up for this game's actual release, which like I said is on March 8th. If you're looking forward to this game, be sure to pre-order it. It looks like it's going to be great. I've been enjoying it so far. And if you enjoyed my videos, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below, and as always, I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.